Hello friends, this is Rupesh and I welcome you on my channel eBuksuM. Today I will provide you a quick overview and details of a very famous and full of knowledge Hindi novel, namely Chitralekha. This book will help you to understand a perspective of a human life and circumstances. Before moving forward, I would like to request you to please subscribe the channel and like and share the video as well. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Let's start with the review first. The author and the context of this book. This book is written by Bhagwati Charan Verma. Chitralekha, who is a philosophical novel set in the Mauryan era, exploring deep question of sin and virtue through a love triangle and the spiritual quests. If I talk about the core idea of this book is the book argues that the moral levels are not inherent. Sin or virtue are shaped by the circumstances and the perspective, not absolute trust. If I talk about the characters, so first character is the Guru and his disciples. Hermit Ratnakar and his disciple Swatank and the Vishal Dev seek to understand what is the truly sinful. Ratnakar directs Swatank to live with the worldly nobleman Bijagupta and the Vishal Dev are Esther Yogi Kumaragiri. The second character is the Chitralekha. Chitralekha is a stunningly beautiful young widow who becomes a dancer in a Patliputra. Her independence and the inner strength challenge the social norms. Next character is Vijayagupta. Vijayagupta is a powerful feudal lord immersed in a luxury and the sensual pleasure. Upon seeing the Chitralekha dance, he falls deeply in love with her and tries to win her affection. The next character is Kumaragiri, a yogi committed to reunions and the spiritual life. He too falls in love with Chitralekha, complicating his ascetic vows. If I talk about this narrative and the hours of this book is, so first point is love and conflict. Chitralekha becomes central to both Vijayagupta and the Kumaragiri lives. She captivates Vijayagupta with her dance and challenges Kumaragiri detachment. Next is the philosophical debates. If I talk about the philosophical debates, the dialogues between the character and the observing disciples revolve around the meaning of sin and the virtue, worldly desire versus spiritual detachment, and whether morally is objective. The next point is fateful consequences. Vijayagupta falls into the disappear over the obsession. In some versions, as Chitralekha becomes a pregnant, Vijayagupta is driven to self-destruction, highlighting a human frailty. If I talk about this cosmetic realization, Ratnakar concludes this book as there is no inherent sin or the virtue. People act based on their circumstances. If I talk about this theme and the style of this book, so the first style is the circumstantial morality. Every character acts in a way shaped by their environment and their desire, rather than fixed moral codes. The woman's agency. Chitralekha is portrayed as a strong-willed, self-aware woman making autonomous choices, unusual for the Indian literature at that time. The next topic is the philosophical dialogue. The novel is rich discussion, ethical, metaphysical, psychological, imbuing a simple love story with intellectual depth. Then, if I talk about the language, written in the classical influence Hindi with a layered, reflecting prose, some readers find it dense as a result. If I talk about the reader's reaction, this novel is only 160 page, but it has a complex philosophy in every other paragraph. Each character is a very complex, intellectually challenging. What is a sin? The book concludes that there is no definition of sin. People what they are have to do according to their circumstances. Many note each interrogative style, less about the fast paced plot, more about ideas and the internal shifts. If I talk about this final take of this book, so Chitralekha is a tightly woven philosophical novella that uses a historical setting, love, and the dialogue to the question absolute morality. It is rich in these theme circumstances, desire, virtue, and the agency. While its dense language can be a challenging, many readers find it a deeply reflective and the rewarding. So thank you guys for watching this video. Now I'm concluding here. Thank you.